Greetings, beloveds. There is a lot of ceremony, prayer, ritual, the taking of bread and wine, going to church, the reading from the Bible. You must ask yourself, beloveds, has any of this become something that is done that has become indoctrinated? Am I present to what is occurring at the time? Is the heavenly host that you receive flesh of my flesh? No. Is the wine that you drink my blood? No. These are symbols, these are gestures that are done to represent a connection. Beloveds, none of that, none of the pomp, the circumstance, clothing, none of that is necessary. To connect, all you need to do is breathe. Everything else is an egoic demonstration. When you fall, you get back up. When you sleep, you awaken. All you ever need to do to connect to the living and to what you consider to be the dead is merely to breathe. You are always connected. To hear their voices, you must clear the vestiges of what you have collected, the decisions that you made along the way that said, I will not allow myself to hear this. I will not allow myself to see this. I will not allow myself to feel this. And the more that you release on behalf of all, for you are all. Pick any one being and invite them to come and speak with you. Take any object that you have, from an animal to a lamp, to a cigar, to a bracelet, to a car. It all has energy. It is all divine. And begin a dialogue and have a conversation. Jill, much as you did with Herod, understand that there is indeed an aspect of you that is Herod. Any of you having conversations with me, any of you having conversations through me, you are speaking to yourselves. Any conversation that you have with each other, it is all very personal and it is all very real. And I am alive and I am with you. And there is no difference. There is no veil. There is no wormhole that you must enter. If you imagine yourself somewhere, you are there. Understand on what appears to be this side of the veil. When you think a thought, it manifests immediately. In this time space continuum realm, this quantum coherence that allows you to segregate out and separate out. This happened in the past, this is happening in the future, this is happening now. Beloveds, truly, all is happening simultaneously. And when you remove the barriers and when you remove the walls that you yourself place there, and when you are willing to say, take responsibility for all incarnations, for all of the petals on the flower, when you come to know that you are the flower, and the earth and the water and the wind, when you know that you are the sunlight, and when you know that you are the darkness, and it does not matter, and it is not judged, and it is accepted and loved and appreciated for what it is, then you stepped into the role of self mastery. Beloveds, this is a pathway of mastery, of you coming back into the realization, the knowledge, and the wisdom of the true love that you are, the love that you have for all beings and for all things. Look to that which you reject vehemently and learn how to love it. Look to that which you deny and say, I am not that way. I would never be that way. That person is bad. That person is wrong. that person is indecent. Look to the indoctrination that you have from your religious teachings. Look for the decisions that have been made along the way of your pathway. And just come to accept them as your own and appreciate them and love on them. Dote on them as a grandparent would on a grandchild. Have an appreciation for who you are and who all beings are. You are the manifestation of the Christed being. And if you want an example of how to get there, we should talk. I know a thing or two. And what I know is how much love I have for you. And what I know is the beauty and the majesty that I see when I look upon you. And what I know is the magnificence that you are. I know the promises that you've made. I know the purpose of your life. And so do you. You need only take a breath and look within to find it. For it is easy to be distracted by the external. But the freedom, beloveds, comes when you go within and you love all of you. Allow yourselves to be in harmony with life. Allow yourself to feel the peace and the joy that comes from a single breath. For as God is, I am. Let me repeat that. As God is, I am. I would ask you all to repeat this with me. Allow your eyes to close. And as you breathe in, know that God is. And then that sweet release, I am. There is a stillness there that is so brilliant, so profound. And that is the truth of you. That is the essence of you. So if your mantra at every moment with a breath in, God is, I am. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to do. It is much simpler than any of us have ever made it. Focus on your breath, beloveds. When you feel the moments of frustration, when you feel the challenges of the ego, focus on the breath. And know that I am with you always, living, loving, and breathing with you. For I am the very breath that you breathe. And you are the very breath that I breathe as well. My blessings to you, precious ones, my beloved brothers and sisters. My soul loves your soul. My soul is your soul. And together we say, it is good. I love you, and I will speak with you again.
Good.
Sweet message.
Very cool.